So, just been to see the most beautiful film, Hotel Salvation. If you get to go and see it, oh, lovely. Cried my eyes out in the film. Anyway, so this one is not about how to make it, how to get there, how to buy houses, how to do buy and sell, how to buy to let, how to manage builders, how to do HMOs. None of the how to. It's more the why, and you'll see it in my videos. I'm very practical and quite how to. I was always really fine at writing strategy for business plans, but less strong on writing strategy for life. And I've finished my first decade in property. I've gotten way past anywhere I thought I would get to the point that that's it, you know, as long as I don't do anything totally stupid, I'm fine for the rest of my life. My children will be fine for the rest of their lives, and hopefully, and I don't have any yet, any grandchildren will be fine for their lives. But the why. Now, some people are fantastic at their whys and they're less strong on the practical how to roll the sleeves up and get on with it. I happen to be, which is probably why you guys like my videos, fairly strong on how to actually get the stuff done. But sometimes it's really easy to almost lose your why. Now, for me, there was a real push from, which was head of household, 2 young children, didn't have a plan B, and therefore, therefore I had to provide the plan B. And so that push, that kind of fear-driven, was very, very powerful and very, very strong for me. We'll cross over, we'll stay away from the traffic. However, there's also a pull too. Once you get to a certain stage where, frankly, all your bills are paid and you know, whatever you do now, as long as you don't do anything kind of completely crazy, your bills are paid. There's that whole question of why am I still doing this? Well, partly because I love it. I just totally love doing property. And why am I still doing it? And when is enough enough? And what's it all for? And it's something I've been working through with my mentor, Vanish, who talks about fading to grey. He talks about having all the other aspects of your life just as important. And actually it's important to learn to enjoy all of that stuff. So, and a really great piece of advice I got years and years and years ago, actually, from Simon Zutzu when I was first starting out, was don't go into property full time. If you have other things you love, do at least one day a week doing that other thing you love. And for me, it's dancing and weightlifting and CrossFit and, you know, just all physical fun. Because otherwise what will happen is you may well have your job be replaced by your property job. And it was fantastic advice. Did I listen to it? No. Had he experienced lots of people and really seen that that was a really good thing to consider? Yes, of course he had. You know, he's been mentoring for donkeys. So, what I want to say is, the point at which you think this is unachievable or almost unachievable, and I'm going to watch Susan's videos in order to give me either, maybe not inspiration, but motivation or a how to get there, don't forget why you're getting there. And for me, coming out of that film, it was a beautiful film, Hotel Salvation, which is about a father dying. And I have my my best friend, his mum is very poorly, and so we've had quite a thoughtful summer and a thoughtful year this year. That why, which for me is about the people I love, providing security to my children who are now grown up, spending time with the people I love, whether they be family or friends, is the absolute reason why. And I've come out the cinema and gone, oh my god, I just don't have enough time to do everything I want to do, so I'm going to have to reduce work, which is great because the assets are able to do that. So rather than being in a position where you can't reduce work, you've got to go to work, you've got to be stuck in some blinking office, buying the assets, even if you slightly lose sight of the why halfway through the journey, because the journey itself is so much fun, buying the assets is the support system, if you like, the underlying step, the concrete, the foundation of living your life in a meaningful way. So whatever it is, I mean, for some of you guys it'll be like super fast cars, go for it, I won't even know what the names are, and for others it'll be time with people we love. So don't forget your why all the way along the journey. Hope that helps.